And we are out of the forest, below the forest, and there is something in the forest. Oh, a squirrel. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. Another squirrel that doesn't want to come down and play. Oh, too bad for Liza. Where is it? Then it's going up. Now it's there. And as you can see, water. As I said before in previous video, these hills are waterlogged, let's say. And even though they built this road in infrastructures a couple of years ago, in some places they didn't, let's say, regulate the streams. So this is the most known spot, the most used stream. As you can see, usually there is a bucket and this is it. So as you can see, stream goes from here, goes there. Oh, some more. Yeah, there. So this is also the, let's say, the best running stream here. It never goes out, even if there is a drought. And a lot of people, come here with bottles and other containers to collect water and to drink it at home, because it's clean and it's fresh and it's cool. And this is the second stream that is most cultivated. This is Chucky. So as you can see, it runs up to the hill, and interesting. She's drinking also here, because usually she will make one sip at one of them and that's it. Yeah, and it's fresh water. It's very cool, more cooler than the water from the pipes usually. And there are a couple of more streams, smaller streams that are not in, let's say, use or cultivated anymore. Yeah, we are walking on the wrong side of the... And here, Chakama is one of the old... It's like a trough, or like for the cattle and other livestock that they used to own here, because this was all farmland. And here the cattle and the other, well, mostly cattle, perhaps a couple of sheep, goats came here to drink. And apparently last week, Nar, Liza's BFF, went inside to cool down, and yeah, this shepherd always runs to this corner and then barks from here. She's very mad, yeah. Actually, her brother lives a couple of blocks in that direction, and he's more chilled. So as I was saying, Nar went to that trough last week, and then he couldn't get out because there are algae on the left side, that stone sides of the, but most importantly all that, leaves that are decomposing inside the trough because no one uses it and no one cleans it. Therefore, there's a lot of mulch inside it, and it acts like a suction device, and he couldn't get out. And so his owner was also completely wet and muddy, dirty, trying and succeeding in getting him out. So yeah, that's it for now. Hope that you enjoyed this series of videos made during our Sunday morning walk. It's 6:41. So we are walking for an hour and so. And they just constructed this house, as you can see. Quite steep roof, interesting. So yeah, this area is getting built up quite rapidly. All the available places are getting used to make new buildings or to upgrade, to make extensions, additions, elevate for a couple of floors here. Yeah, basically currently with a regular salary, or let's say average salary, you aren't able usually there is a duck. Today is not. There is no duck. You aren't able to buy anything. And there is a duck. Okay, Liza, agree muches. Always angry. So yeah, as I was saying, real estate market in Ljubljana is dreadful. It basically cannot. I was just reading an article this week. How all the new construction, new multiple apartment buildings are all designated as luxury, apartments, and currently the prices apartment in the city center is on the market for 1.8 million euros, and current price is 4,000 euros per square meter for the newly constructed apartments. And apparently there were already cases this year and last year that the price went up to 7. So if you take into consideration, let's say my current salary, my net salary is just above 1,500 euros. You can imagine basically that I have to work for 3 months to afford 1 square meter of such apartment. And because they are luxury apartments, which means more squareage, it's not going to happen. And apparently in this article they also interview several real estate agents or agencies, and they said basically when apartment, new or old, comes into the market, is basically sold in a couple of hours. And for, let's say, for one they had 3, let's say, newly built multi-apartment buildings that they were selling the apartments, and it was, you know, they call it serious interest. So usually means you have to make a deposit or something, or fill out the paperwork or whatever, and it was like 900%, you know. So there is a lot of demand for apartments, but not a lot of new apartments on the market, and those apartments that come into the market aren't available for the regular people. But then you have this discrepancy, how all these apartments are getting sold. Very good question. So there is a lot of foreigners coming to Slovenia and buying, some for, you know, investment, some for basically living here, and they still find our prices affordable, you know. No one around, and there is also speculation, you know, of, you know, involvement from the, you know, organized crime, so that they convert their illegal gains with buying apartments. But, you know, people are also investing in such things, you know. I know for one case, so a couple of let's say engineers pulled their money together. They got also some credit from the bank. They purchased, let's say, not derelict, but older building where no one was living for some time, but it was still in very good shape. So they just let's say made some refurbishment in it on the house, and then this was, of course, you know, one family home before. Now it's, you know, was segmented off into, you know, several apartments, and then they sold these individual apartments, and yeah, they made some profit from it, even after repaying the, you know, credit from the bank. As you can see, not a lot of going on Sunday morning. We met one dog. Oh, police. So yeah, apartment situation, real estate situation is quite bad here in Ljubljana. And this is it. We are basically nearing home, and there is a duck in front of us, but we will cross the road here. So yeah, that's it for now.